Hello, it's break time, and here's the LEGO City Fire Station set. This set is for ages 6 to 12 and is numbered 60110, and it comes with 919 pieces. Now let's open the box and take a look at what's inside. There are 10 bags of Lego bricks, a bag of base plates and extra pieces, 5 instruction booklets, and some stickers. So let's open bag 1 and start building. And the first minifigure is the fire chief, and he has a golden fire helmet. And the chief has a white Dalmatian fire dog. The first build of this set is a fire car. And that's everything in bag 1. On to bag number 2. Here we have 2 more minifigures, and the first is a fire helicopter pilot, and he wears a white helmet. And next we have the hot dog stand owner. And now to build the hot dog stand. And the next build is the fire helicopter. And that's everything in bag 2. On to bag number 3. And here's a male firefighter, and he's holding a fire extinguisher. And now to build the fire engine. And that's everything in bag 3. Now on to bag number 4. And now to finish building the fire engine. And that's everything in bag 4. On to bag 5. And here we have 2 more minifigures, a female firefighter in a full firefighting suit, and a male firefighter. And now to build the first level of the fire station. And that's everything in bag 5. And now on to bag 6. And here we're finishing the first level of the fire station. And moving on to level 2. And that's everything in bag 6. And now on to bag 7. And now to complete the top level of the fire station. And that's everything in bag 7. On to bag number 8. And now to build the garage for the fire car. And that's everything in bag 8. Now on to bag number 9. And now to build the garage for the fire engine. And that's everything in bag 9. And on to the last bag, bag number 10. And now to complete the garage for the fire engine. And that's the completed build of this set. Now to take a closer look at some of its features. And here are all the minifigures. There are a total of 6, including 5 firefighters with a fire chief and a hot dog stand owner. And here's a hot dog stand that is fashioned like a push cart with a green umbrella. The stand has a black grill for making the hot dogs and a side storage area for the hot dogs and a chicken leg. And it looks like the hot dogs are $3 a piece and the chicken leg is $4. And for condiments, there is a tomato ketchup on the side and some yellow mustard. And lastly, there are some handlebars for pushing the cart. Hot dogs and chicken legs for sale. But watch out, the grill's on fire. And next up we have the fire car. In the front, there are a pair of clear headlights along with a license plate, and on the hood of the car is a badge with the fire sign. The car has a pair of doors that can be pulled open. On the roof of the car is the number 10 as well as some sirens. Now taking a look at the inside, at the back is a space for a firefighting suit with an oxygen tank. In the front is a blue steering wheel. And now to get the fire chief into his car. And here's a slight modification to the fire car to make it look like a convertible. And next up is the fire helicopter. In the front is a clear blue windshield that can be lifted up, revealing a pilot's seat. And now to get the pilot in his seat, there is also a pair of blue control levers. Above the cockpit are a pair of blue sirens. And under the main rotor blade are a pair of exhaust pipes. On this side of the helicopter is a yellow floodlight. In the back is a water storage compartment with little blue studs. And on this side is a stud shooting water cannon. And at the back of the helicopter is a sticker saying 60110, which is also the number of this set. And lastly, the helicopter has rotor blades on the roof as well as the tail. And the last vehicle in this set is the fire engine. In the front, there are stickers used for the license plate as well as the number 9 on the roof. On the sides are a pair of doors that can be pulled open. And in the main cab is a seat for a single firefighter. And the seat fits the firefighter with a full firefighting suit on. Now looking at the side of the fire engine, there are a pair of empty storage compartments on one side, and a retractable fire hose and a compartment storing blue studs on the other side. And lastly, there is a turnable ladder in the back, and again on the beam is the number 60110, the number of this set. At the very tip is a bucket where a firefighter can be placed, and the ladder can be extended to a very great height. And even without the ladder fully extended, the firefighter can easily reach the top of the fire station. And the last thing to point out are these counterweights on the side of the engine for when the ladder is extended. And that's all the fire vehicles in this set. Now to take a look at the station. The The main entrance to the building is a rotating door, and above it is a fire sign. Once inside, is a resting place for the firefighters with a coffee machine and a seat. And above this is the main control center of the station. And the control panel includes a computer system as well as a radar. And on the side appears to be a map with a tracking system of the fire units. Looking closer, the map has the numbers 9 and 10 corresponding to the fire vehicles of this station as well as the number 60110, which is the station itself. And here's the fire chief having coffee again. And above the control center is another resting place for the firefighters. And here there's a bunk bed with pillows for a pair of firefighters to rest on. And lastly, on the roof of this building is an antenna and some satellite dishes as well as a sign for the fire station. And in front of the fire station is a long yellow pole for firefighters to get quickly down to the ground. And there are a couple of open windows from which the firefighters can jump out of. And here's a firefighter sliding down the pole. And next to look at the garage for the fire car. The garage has a retractable door and is designed to fit the fire car just right. And there is a side door to allow access into the garage. And by the side is a set of tools including a flashlight, a hammer, a saw, and a walkie-talkie. And above the garage is a movable satellite dish. And the last part of this fire station is the garage for the fire engine. And this too has a retractable garage door, and there's extra depth to this garage to allow the entire fire engine to fit inside. And on the sides are some yellow handrails, and on the roof is a yellow landing pad for the helicopter. And that's the end of the review on this LEGO City Fire Station set. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and leave your comments, and I hope to see you again next break time. Goodbye!